Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be bringing you a review, so if you want to see what I will be reviewing, just continue to watch. Okay, so today I am going to be reviewing the silicone makeup sponge. I got mine sent to me by a small company called Lillalale. Just a little bit about the actual company. It is a new company called Lillalale, set up by a mum of 4 children who has always loved all things fashion and makeup. She's a trained makeup artist and beauty therapist, and she decided she wanted to bring new exciting products available to the UK at great prices and fabulous quality. So she sent me this little bad boy to try out. So let's just get into the review. Okay, so this is £7.99 and it is a free delivery and it comes within 2 days. So it's super fast postage. Just comes in a little brown envelope, which I have actually thrown out. But then it comes in this little bag here with the Lillalale label on the front there. And then you've just got your sponge here. If I put it this way round, you have one side where there's like a little extra bit. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little extra bit around the bottom, and then there's one side, then the other side hasn't got that. That makes sense. You can see it, and I hope you understand. But yeah, this is completely see-through. It is non-porous. It is super flexible material. Won't soak in any of your foundation or any of your products in general. I use this today to do my foundation, my concealer, my cream contour, my cream blush and my cream highlighter, and I will add a demo of that in just in a second. But this is also super easy to clean. You literally just wash it with soap and water under a tap and it is clean within a minute. Super quick. It will not go mouldy because of it not being porous. It won't soak up any of the water or products that you use, and it lasts a lot longer than a makeup sponge because it doesn't soak up all those products. The only time you need to get a new one is when it starts to wear. I don't know what a worn silicone sponge looks like, but we'll soon see once I use it too often. Never know. But yes, so that is just a sponge. So I will add in the demo just now, and then once the demo's done, I will give you my opinion on this little bad boy. Okay, so as you saw, to apply foundation with this sponge, you just put a tiny bit on the actual sponge. You use half the amount, so don't go crazy and put the same amount you'd usually put on half of it, or even a quarter of it, just to see. You don't need much, and what I do, as you saw, is I drag it along my skin first. And then once I've dragged it along and kind of smoothed it out everywhere, I then go in and start dabbing. Both sides work exactly the same, so it doesn't really matter which side you use. When getting into here, that is the only fiddly bit I would say. Beauty Blender's obviously got that point where you can just dab it in and just gets right into that crease, gets right into there and underneath your eye. This, you have to really go in and work it into your nose like that. Same with your eye, you have to really, really be careful and really work it in like that. Not as easy and as quick as a Beauty Blender, but it still gets the job done. This also blends out the cream contour perfectly and doesn't take away any of the products. So see, when I usually use my cream contour and then blend out with a Beauty Blender, it doesn't end up as dark as it did when I used this. Like, all the product was still on my face. None of it had been sucked up. It was a lovely, dark, strong contour. I've never used cream blush before, so that was a first for me doing this video. But again, blended out fine. Same with the highlighter and same with the concealer. Again, just getting into that corner is the only troubling part, but you can do it fine. This does take some getting used to. I'm not gonna lie and say it's super easy. I have used this a good few times now, and I'm only just starting to get the gist and of how to use it. I used it a few times. This will be the third time I've used it on myself, and then I've used it on my sister as well. So I did her ball makeup, and she looked beautiful, by the way. But yeah, I think for $7.99, and to say that you're not going to need to replace this for quite a long time, it is definitely an investment. It does take a bit longer to blend your stuff out, a bit longer than the Beauty Blender, but I don't really mind that, because Beauty Blenders, I mean, I've had mine for like a year, which is really, really bad, but they're not moldy. I don't wear makeup every day. I wear it like every other day. I mean, you've seen some of my videos where I don't even wear makeup, so I'm quite lazy when it comes to makeup. So I have had my Beauty Blenders for a year, but I'm tempted to throw them out and just stick to using this now, because this is going to be like my friend forever now. For doing other people's faces, it is quite hard to do other people's faces with this. It's a lot easier to do your own than do someone else's. I want to be honest and say that as well. When I was trying to do my sister's makeup with it, I couldn't do the concealer very well, and I had to go in and use my fingers because I never took my Beauty Blender with me, or a brush. So I was bad, but she's my sister, so it's cool. But so I had to just go in and use my fingers to quickly blend out her concealer, because I couldn't get into that corner of her eye very well. But for using on yourself, once you've learned how to use it and you know how it feels and moves and all the other jazz, it is super easy to use once you've learned all that. And it only takes a couple of times just to get used to it. But yeah, it is lovely and it is squishy and I do like it. And I am going to say that I do recommend this. If you don't have the money to keep buying Beauty Blenders, like me. Once my Beauty Blenders do go mouldy, I'm going to have to chuck them out, and then I'm just going to be stuck using brushes. Or so I thought. Now I have this, problem solved, and I'm not going to have to buy one for a while. So yeah, that is my really quick review. I'm sorry about the lighting. I was going to film this part earlier, and then my child woke up, and then my internet had to get fixed, so I didn't have time. So now it's like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm filming this with just rubbish yellow lights in my living room. So I'm sorry for the bad quality of this part. So yeah, if I have convinced you to buy one of these, even though I'm bad at convincing people, I will put the link down below so you can go and buy one yourself. As I said, it is only $7.99, 2-day delivery, and that delivery is free. So it will get to you very, very quickly. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you could even leave me a comment below just to tell me what you think. And if you have the sponge yourself, let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. And I will see you again soon. Bye.